Welcome to the jungle. Quite literally, we are in the jungle today. If you look over here, we have a wild horse and we have some other wild creatures. I can show you some parrots later on. Okay, I'm Samson is my name, but a lot of my friends and family they call me baby. I'm gonna tell you in another episode why is that, what does that mean. But first, I want to share about the secrets that I carry. They're all in that bag. All my secrets, as in all the items that I carry, are in that bag. This is everything that I own. Outside of this bag, I don't own anything. Um, and I'm gonna let you know now all the things that I own. Um, I'm gonna travel the whole world, as in I'm right now in the jungle in northern part of Colombia, and I'm going to go all the way by walk, by hitchhiking, by boats, by flights. I'm gonna use $0 and get all the way back to Ethiopia, where I come from. I'm from Daradawa, and if you ever been to Ethiopia, you know that yeah, we're pretty welcoming. So definitely join me on this trip if you have the means, or if you have the time, or if you have the possibility or opportunity for that. In today's episode number one, season one. This is just a project. If it sucks, if you don't like this, let us know in the comments. This is awful. I told you about the parrot earlier. Remember? I'm gonna change cameras so you can see it better. 1 second. Changing cameras. By the way, we're not sponsored by StreamYard, at least not yet. StreamYard, if you're watching this, definitely sponsor us. We would love to have the upgraded pro features. I used to have your pro features earlier. It was really good. That's the guacamaya I was talking about. That is the parrot. Let's go say hi to the parrot, and then we're gonna get to see what's in that bag. The secrets up to secrets that I carry. Secrets we carry. Guacamaya, you want to say hi? So this place is a temple where we get to serve Hare Krishna. And 1 second. Lo siento. Uh, in this part of Colombia, we speak in Spanish usually, but they also speak in English here. Here we have the temple where you get to pray, and you get to sing, and you get to serve, and you get to be. It's a really good place. I've been staying here for the past couple of days. I think I've been staying here since Friday last week or Thursday last week. It's right now Monday, so I don't know how many days that is, but I've been really well taken care of. There's gorgeous mountains. That parrot looks like a very innocent parrot until she sneaks up on your toes and tries to bite you. So she can be a bit of a. Right now, she's a calm, nice parrot. Anyways, we're gonna go back to the bag, to the to the bag that I carry, and we'll see. Right now, by the way, I want to let you know, episode one, episode one, we have right now. I look at the ticker. We have 0 people watching, and I'm still treating this. This is day number one of the walking all the way back to Africa. So I'm still gonna treat this just as if we have 1,000 people here. So if you have any comments watching this live stream or the recording of it, just add them whenever you want here in the comments, and we'll take any questions that you have. This is live, so you can participate. It's not a show as in a TV show where you just watch and you do nothing. No, this is participation, as in if you want to be in the show, you comment. We can put your comment like this. This is just an example, and this is how StreamYard lets me. Anyways, not sponsored by them. I'm not going to talk you up anymore, but maybe later. So we have a guest. We have a special guest here today. I'm so happy that the internet is working because he's tuning in all the way from across the world, across the pond. All right, we have Roy, who's part of the Spontaneous Backpacker community, where you can connect with people who are also traveling the world. Let's see and hear from Roy. What's up, Roy? Where are you at? Where are you tuning in from today?
I am in Cape Town right now, which is really beautiful. Oh, let me see. And I'm extremely happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Roy, for making time for this. I know that it's super late over there. What time is it right now? It's like 5:30 here for me in Colombia.
It is 12:30 a.m.
All right, you're making a sacrifice for us here, and I don't take that lightly. So we're gonna do the best we can to wrap this up and just talk about the secrets we carry. And this is at the same time as I'm packing up my gear here. The thing that I would like to do today is just basically showing people what is in the bag, because this is one of the questions that I get a lot when I'm traveling. I don't know. Do you get this question a lot where people ask you what's in your backpack?
Yeah, they ask how light or how much do you carry when you travel? Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, if you have a bag, if you want to show, that's okay. If you don't want to show, that's also okay. I didn't really like prepare in that way, so I'm not gonna take off until I'm naked or anything, but I'm just gonna show that the amount of items that I own is not that much, and it's also not that expensive. Like most of the things were given to me for free. So a lot of people are asking like, how expensive is it to travel the world? I've been doing this for years now, and 4 years now, and full time. A lot of people think that you need millions, which is, first of all, it's true if you use millions to travel. I don't use millions when I'm traveling. I usually use like less than $500 a month. So, well, for now, I'm gonna show you how to do it on $0. Zero, as in I'm not gonna use a dollar unless I have to, and if I do, I'm gonna let you know. Anyways, we may have some lag or some technical difficulties here with the connections. We're both traveling full time, like we just said, so we're not just doing this for show. We're doing this. This is our lives. So, Roy, let me know when you're back. Your camera just turned off on my end. I'm gonna continue to unpack my bag. So what I have is a military backpack that I bought. I think it was from eBay back in 2016 or 2015. As you can see, it's a bit broken by now. It's been worn, torn. It has its ups and downs from the road. Um, I'm also carrying things that are like memorabilia that I create on my own. Oh, I'm not gonna show that brand, but this is just a bottle full of sand and some water and a key I found as I was climbing some mountains here, cliffs here in the Caribbean. They're gorgeous. I'm gonna show them maybe in the next episode. We don't know yet what's gonna happen in the next episode. Either way, some of the things that I carry in my bag are definitely not necessary for new nomads or new travelers. Like I like to work with high speed Wi-Fi, and that's why I carry one of these. You can get them at any internet shop or computer software hardware store. Um, it's a repeater. Also carry the Ethernet cable to go with that. You already saw the cap that I wear. I basically traded my way to get this one, less than $2. I'm not sure if it's real or not, but until Nike sends me theirs, I don't know if it's real. So, there's a pendant that I got from a really good friend of mine. Yeah, maybe I'm gonna cover who that friend is later, but for now, I'm just gonna keep this as short as possible. 1 second. I'm gonna see if Roy has returned. No, he's not back yet. Um, I'm gonna see if I can get the camera quality to be better by moving this. Can I move this? By the way, if you're watching the comments, wait 1 second. Is it better from here? No, it's not. I'm just gonna change this from here. Ah, much better. Look at that. Now you can see it better. Like that. Yes, much better. I put it up here. So I have a cap, I have a pendant, Ethernet cable, headphones. I've used these for 6 years. I've had the router for about 1-2 years. I'm not sure. No, it was about 1 year. Bought it in Mexico. It works worldwide. It's really good. If you have like 5 megabit Wi-Fi like we have here, and then I plug this thing in, we can have up to like 80 megabyte per second, just like that. It works here. I've used it in Colombia. We've used it in Mexico, all over the planet. You can use it. Let's see if Roy is back. Roy has internet connections issues right now. He's gonna be back later, I think. I'm gonna continue to unpack my bag. So I have a gi here, a karate gi. This is how Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu gi. I bought this one in Mexico City. If anybody from Mexico is watching, hasta mañana. I don't know when we're gonna see each other, but we're gonna be back to Mexico sometime soon. Your tacos are too good to ignore. I have one pair of shorts. I have another pair of shorts, and I have the gi. I'm not gonna. Okay, wait. I can do this. So this is a dress that you use when you're rolling on the floor with people, or even standing and doing karate or Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu or what have you. I love to mix it up with different types of martial arts. Right now, I'm training boxing a lot with a really good role model in boxing. I hope he watches this video someday. And if he is, Elias, you taught me more about life, boxing, and just spiritual and mental and all of these things that, for instance, I'm here because of him. I'm here thanks to you. He told me, Sam, right now you're all over the place. You're doing all these different things, and you need to calm down and center yourself. That was about a week ago when I arrived. Yes, our guest is back. 1 second. 1 second, Roy. I got your back, brother. I can't disrespect this thing. It has to be, you can't touch the floor or something like that. It has to be very respected. So I have to put it on top of these things. Yo, Roy, what's up? Welcome back. I'm just unpacking and telling people what's in the bag and why.
Okay. Sorry,
I can hear you now.
It's a big storm happening here, and I guess it's messing with the towers.
Wait, you have a storm?
Yeah, it's really loud. Like the windows. Actually, I'm scared to open this because they can crack. But yeah.
Wait,
it's
you wanna like
storm.
do this some other time? Can you like seek shelter, like in the basement or something, or how does it work?
No, I don't
No,
think
I'm serious because, bro, I've been in a couple of storms. It's not like it's funny until it ain't. I'm serious.
No, I
Can
mean,
you get
yeah.
safety?
If anything, it's just gonna be my time to leave because I don't know where else I'll go. But I'm pretty safe. I'm in a safe place, hopefully.
But are you in the basement or which level floor are you?
I'm not in the basement. I'm actually on like the 6th floor. But yeah.
Can you get down to the basement anyhow? Like, would that work?
I mean, I could, but I think I'll be fine. But I appreciate your concern. That's nice of you.
Bro, I've been in a couple of earthquakes that have just leveled properties. I've seen people die in the streets. It's not nice. This part, I can't edit it out or anything. I'm just letting you know, brother. Please go to the basement if you have the access to it, because if it is you don't know before you know when it's a really bad storm, and you don't want to know the hard way. Trust me on that.
I think some people do. I think I would know if it's time for me to leave.
Do you have earthquake or not? Can you check like online? By the way, we're not editing this part out either. Like if you are watching this and you're,
I don't know if they have earthquakes here.
If you can check Twitter, usually Twitter is the fastest one. So if you can check like news close by on Twitter, they will tell you what's happening. That's how I found out about the latest couple of earthquakes I was in Mexico. There was one in Medellin just the other week, like on Saturday midnight. There was like a earthquake in Medellin. It wasn't that bad. I mean,
Yeah.
at least to my understanding,
Honestly, Mother Nature
lots of
is
members there.
Mother Nature is sick of us. So I'm
But
honestly
let,
down. I feel it.
all right, I'm gonna continue. But can you
Yes,
please
please.
turn off and seek shelter? Because, brother, I would. I,
Okay, you're
my
being
heart
dramatic
does
now.
not
Okay, you're
survive
being
you
dramatic
dying
now.
on
I
live
said I'm
stream.
sorry.
That's for sure, brother. I mean
I
that. Can you
definitely
please?
think you're being dramatic.
No, no, no. I'm seriously concerned because if it is a storm, I've
Well,
never
you
been to
shouldn't
Cape
be
Town
that
myself.
concerned, Samson.
But
Thank you for
brother,
your concern. But
bro, the shit that I've
I'm
seen.
fine.
I
It's just
mean,
a
I'm
storm.
serious. The things that I've seen is just not okay. Like, if you're on a
I
sixth
understand
floor,
that, but fear
how many floors in
mongering,
total?
like if you keep fearing, like putting fear, that's not, I don't like that. It's like you
No,
told me
no,
your
no. Okay,
concern.
but how
Thank
many?
you.
All right, I'm gonna back off.
Seriously.
I'm so sorry, brother.
Thank you.
All right, let's continue. Um, I'm just no, man. I don't even know what to say. Let me ask you something. And this may be really weird timing, but if this was the last, I don't know. I can't even say that, can I? Let's just say, what? Why do you
You can
travel?
say whatever.
Let's just say that. Why do you travel,
Why do
Roy?
I travel?
Yeah, it's hella dangerous. You're right now in a storm, my
Self
friend. Why do
mastery.
you still travel?
Well, I'm not in a storm. I'm not in a storm. Storm is just happening outside, but I travel for self mastery.
Right on. Hey, brother, I'm gonna cover real quick. I don't know if it's lagging on your end or it's only on my end. But I'm covering real quick what's in the bag, and I want to continue with that. So hmm, so far I've just covered a couple of items that I have in the bag. I would like to do that as soon as possible. Like, takes about 5 minutes to get through the whole thing, I think, and then we can go to like
Okay.
questions and answers about travel. What do you say?
Sounds good.
I can maybe even mute myself. I could ask you these travel questions as at the same time as I'm doing this. I don't know how that will work. I have a mask with me. Do you have a mask as you're traveling? Do you need one at all? I didn't need one on the plane here, but sometimes they ask me for one, so I have one.
No,
Did you
I
need
haven't
one when you
needed
flew
one.
all? Did you need one when you like arrived in South Africa? I have a couple of socks here. The rolling folder trick that I do. Have you seen that video, Roy? I don't know. Did you see it? Like the one where it's like 90 minutes of no 90 seconds of me just showing this trick. The folding roll.
Maybe.
I'm not sure if I can add it, but later on, if it is, it should be up right there with the stream underneath the StreamYard icon. Check the show notes. Check the show more on YouTube later. You'll be able to see what do I mean by the rolling technique or the rolling. Basically, make a sausage of your clothes, roll it up, fold it into two socks, and boom, you have a tube that's really compact. What are you having, brother? What are you eating? Cake at almost 1 a.m. Yo, one crazy. You're definitely good at this staying calm bit during a storm. Like, how did you get so calm? Just in general.
Meditation
That's it.
and from not being so calm a lot of times.
Is there a story there that you want to share? Or...
Oh, I mean, I think everyone has been upset before, but yeah, just not wanting to let things take me out of who I feel I should be most of the time, which is someone who is calm and who is more even keeled. I always admired people who could stay calm in the midst of a storm. So instead of admiring them, I just became one of those people.
How did you become one of those people? That's hella admiring, by the way. I'm admiring you right now. I don't know if you can see it, but
Stop.
holy shit, bro. Yeah, man. Of course. No, staying calm during a
Um,
storm is not easy. It's not easy. What you're doing right now is not easy. You're eating. One thing about eating is you can't eat if you're full of fear or shock. It's impossible for you to swallow. You'd lose your appetite. So you eating is actually calming your nerves and everything. It helps. At the same time, you're able to even have appetite. That speaks to your calmness. You're not bullshitting me here. A lot of people don't. I'm just
no, I
I'm
just
straight facts. That's how it works.
no, I agree. I just think me personally, I have been through a lot of stuff, and I am no longer afraid to die. I think that's really what it boils down
Right?
to. I'm
Why
not
not?
afraid to die
Why not?
because I think death is gonna be a whole new experience. I think death would probably be much easier than life here. And that's how I feel.
Hmm.
And also, I have a deep connection with spirituality and my spirit guides, my grand ancestors, as I call them, which are my ancestors that are my um, direct bloodline. I have a nice connection with them. So yeah, I just feel like even though when we go to the spirit realm, it may be different. I just think it's better there. Seriously.
Man, I have
But
no
in a
idea if
different
that's true
way.
or
You know,
not.
I feel like
But
it's not
I
like
can't
here,
wait
like
to
in the
like.
spirit. No, no, no. I don't think any of us
Know what?
does. No one ever does, or ever probably will. But I feel that way because I think life has like is good. Like me eating cake right now. I don't think that this is gonna be a part of my spirit life. You know, indulging in something really sweet that isn't really good for me. That's not gonna be a part of my spirit life. But also the pain of living is something that I won't experience as a spirit or as a soul or just as a soul. So yeah, I'm not afraid to die. So I think that is what boils down. You know, what helps me not really get shaken. You know, obviously, but I mean, I still have fears.
Do you have like phobias at all? Have you ever had one?
I kind of made myself grow into one. This is how I know how powerful our brains are because we can literally create fears and phobias inside of ourselves. So I had watched this movie where somebody was like trapped and like in a small space. I can't remember the movie, but it caused me to start thinking about like what if I was like trapped in a small space, and then I start like actually going into small spaces purposely, like digging into little spaces and seeing how it would feel and like almost getting stuck. And then I created like this phobia of like small spaces, literally. But then I got over it, so now I'm not anymore. But for a while I was.
Well, I'm gonna take a commercial break, as in go pee real quick. Can you talk? And I'm gonna mute and I'm gonna go.
Okay. But yes, I'm indulging in cake right now, and it's well, well as Samson said, it's almost 1 o'clock here, so I guess this would be called a guilty pleasure. But there's no guilt, not even a teeny bit, because first of all, I don't really like that cake that much. Ooh, I almost fell. I don't really like that cake that much. It's kind of dry, so I haven't been eating it much. And when I just finally had a taste for it after almost a week, or not a week, maybe 3 or 4 days of not even looking at it. I was like, oh, okay. But anyways, enough about the cake. So for me, well, he is still going through his backpack, but I'll just give you all an overview of what I would normally travel with. Not showing you just yet, but just speaking on it because I want him to finish. Um, for me, being minimalistic and um, what do they call it? Reducing my carbon footprint. That's important to me because as we see with all the natural disasters, Mother, I'm talking about nature, is sick and tired of being used and abused. So at this point, and I agree. I mean, this is why I say I'm not afraid to leave this earth. If an earthquake happened right now and with the all the windows shattered, and I mean, it's due. It's very much so deserved for all of us, and I'm included with all this ish that I have, and I have not much, but still way too much. Laptops, electrical, just all these things we use it's over the top and it's unnecessary. And most of these things I have are not good for the earth. They will not be, degradable and safely disposed of within the earth. So yeah, I just feel it's important to be minimalistic as much as possible. And obviously I'm pretty well traveled, in the US, but internationally is a different story. So I would say as I'm traveling more internationally, I am learning and being very much so conscious about what I'm bringing on each journey and why. And I am going to actually give it back to Samson.
Roy, I love you,
Yes.
brother.
I love you.
I mean that. No, you're
I do
just,
too.
you know, you're so easy to do this with. Holy cow! Like during a storm and everything. I can't even. Thank you, brother, for being here. I have somebody I want to introduce you all to. Uh, I'm
Mhm.
gonna speak in Spanish right now. It's gonna look weird, but for all my Latinas and Latinos out there watching this later, y'all gonna understand me. Ahorita, después te presento un poquito, ¿sí o no? Yo tengo un amigo bueno, él se llama Daniel, él está acá en la jungla conmigo. Somos en cerca de Playa Rodadero, ¿sí o no? Casi, casi. Ok, él él es muy bonito amigo. Yo viví 2 días con él. Y un vez, ¿qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? Un día, tú no quieres. Ok, no problema. Ok, pero un día yo me voy 1 en la mañana, yo voy. No me avisaste. No avisaste nada. Que yo él se iba. Yo soy asustado. Sí, él preocupe mucho porque eso yo tengo muy culpa. Y él preguntó, por favor, Sam, tú eres buen amigo, ¿quieres ¿cómo se llama? ¿Gorra? Una gorra de su, porque yo quiero recordar tuyo. Y yo tengo un gorra. Usted recuerda. You remember the hat? Eso. And it's not my hat anymore. This hat was with me for, I don't know, 2, 3 weeks. But now it's Daniel. Ahora es tuyo. De recuerdo. Eso, de recuerdo. Para recuerdo. Gracias, Daniel. Gracias, Daniel. Ya, mi amiguito. Bien, mi amiguito. Bien. Sí, ya. Vaya bien. Ya. Daniel, gracias. Ya. Gracias, Daniel. Okay. Otra cosa, the other things that I have here, I just want to show real quick. Gracias, Daniel. I want to show real quick what do we have here, because I'm going to put all of this back together. I'm going to put the other camera so that you can see. Roy, can you see this camera back? Can you see? Wait, I'm gonna actually do layout as in just this one. for now, just for a short period of time. I'm just going to show what's in the bag. So the bag is completely empty. As you can see, it's very, very old. Like, I mean, I think it's about 4 years or 5 years, and it cost me like $50 on eBay. I can find you one of these if you want. Then you can just grab any military backpack, and it will probably do the job. Now, the things that I have in here is lots of stuff. I'm not going to say exactly everything that I have here, but as you can see, it's not that much. I have a little bit of clothes. I have some stuff that is like camera equipment for like electronics. I have some food, magnesium pills, some lentils. Here are the valuables, like the passports and the. I have multiple passports. I'm going to show you.
Los papeles, todo está
Todo
bien.
es,
Todo está
sí,
bien.
no, todo es bueno conmigo. Gracias. And here I have, like, here I have a healthy for like health stuff. Do you have one of these, Roy, where you have like healthy stuff, like your medicine, your like tooth floss and stuff? Do you have one of those bags? Like,
Yes.
I got this for free on an airline. I think it was one of the nicer ones. I'm not sure which one anymore. Anyways, you also have like another one where you carry your like electronics. I have electronic, like all the like the web camera, all these type of chargers are in here. And then I have, I don't know even why I have this folia, but it's really good. It's like a plastic thing for everything. The only dangerous thing that I carry that I don't carry when I'm flying is this thing. This is the surprise thing that I didn't tell you about, Roy. I don't know if you ever need one of these, but I cook. I cook in the jungle, and I live in the jungle a lot. I go off grid, and and this is a tool, just like every other tool. You learn how to use it, or you don't. You don't have one of these. So that's the only thing that I'm going to say about this. That I'm not going to say anything else. Don't have one of these if you don't know how to use it. It's more dangerous for you to carry this in a dangerous situation with a dangerous person if you don't know how to use it. That's what I'm going to say. I'm not going to say anything else because other than that, it would be R-rated, and this is family friendly. So it's not for kids. I don't want kids to use this. I have a plastic bag full with the extremely valuable papers that have some numbers and whatnot. It's not that many. I could take pictures of them, and I have most of my. That's the only paper that I carry. That's actually like I have this online already. I don't need this anymore. But whenever I have a phone number, a business like sometimes I do deals. I'm not going to go into too much, but I invest in businesses, and sometimes I want their numbers for later. And I need to have it safe from like water. I'm always prepared that everything gets rained on, and that's another reason why this is so good. Like I can wrap everything in my bag. So, Roy, I told you a little bit behind the stage that I'm trained military, and what we learned was your bag better stay dry at night, right? It doesn't matter if it's day, night, or whatever. So everything that's in here can be made dry with just wrapping it in this one. That's why I have wrapping paper. You could also use just a garbage bag. It's just as fine. I didn't show you real quick the computer. 1 second. I have some stuff. This is the other side of the. I have this Band-Aid that I use. Elastic, cost me less than 40 cents. At a drugstore, I have some toilet paper. And here is the Spontaneous Backpacker laptop. This is just a gaming laptop. Bought it in Malaysia. I modded it a little bit. And now it's one of the best laptops I've ever had. Bought it in 2019. It's still good today. I'm going to sell this on another episode. I'm going to show you why I'm selling it and why I'm trading it. But that's it. This is everything that I have in the bag. These are all the secrets that I carry. And I know exactly where they are in the bag. And if you are part of the Spontaneous Backpacker community, you have access to all of these like videos where we show how to pack. I'm not going to do that right now. I have a link that I can share completely free. I want to make it free for everybody to travel the world. I'm going to... Ah, the caballo. Él me dijo, okay, he just said, let's go show the horse. Valentino. Valentin. All right, wait one second. I'm going to bring you back, Roy. Right, layout. Yo. Ciao, Valentino. This is a saved horse. He was saved from being tortured. They were using him
Oh,
for tourists. Yeah, that's how it usually is with a lot of these tourist towns. So I'm right now in Caribbean, close by the town. Él es rescuaro, ¿sí o no? Sí. ¿Cuántos años él tiene? How many? No sé, no sé. We don't know how old he is, but he was not. Amigo, sí. Lo recuperamos que estaba ya se lo recuperamos. Sí. Lo recuperado means that he's recuperating. He's getting better from the bad treatment. So they're treating him really well. He has a lot of space. He gets really good food. He has friends that are dogs. He has friends that are us, and he doesn't get stressed anymore. So he was very stressed. He was very ill treated, but now he's part of the family here in the jungle. So gracias, Daniel. Nosotros vemos. Gracias. Vemos.
thank you.
All right. Roy, I'm gonna kind of continue. I'm just gonna pack this in, but I'm gonna add a link to how I pack. I have one of those links somewhere. It's gonna be free for everybody who watches this because honestly, if you don't know how to pack your bag, or if you don't have a bag, or you don't have any items, like that's great. But if you want to travel the whole world, sooner or later you want something to carry it that's gonna be comfortable for your back and good for your posture and everything. Hopefully later we get to see your bag, Roy, at some point, maybe. But no stress, no stress. I just want the first episode to be just this part. This is before you go. You need to prepare, right? So I just now prepared. I know exactly what's in my bag. I know exactly all the secrets that I have. I need to get rid of the knife if I'm going to go on a plane. I need to get rid of this if I'm getting on a plane because this is not legal. Sometimes even on a bus, I can't even carry this. I bought it for $3 in a normal store, and it's very useful. Like like making a house in the jungle. I can make a house from nothing. I mean, it's really useful, and like I said, like all the things that I use here are tools for me. Like this rope looks like nothing, but this rope, like you can use it for a lot of things, like saving people's lives sometimes even, or just hanging a mosquito net or whatever. But yeah, it depends. Like somebody lost their way in a very bad spot and they're hanging by. They need help to get carried up again. Like put some clothes around this and it's more comfortable to carry, and somebody can be dragged up. So you can use I'm not gonna explain the whole situation. Either way, Roy, is there anything that you would like to add to this episode? Otherwise, I'm gonna pack and pack everything in here. And tomorrow's episode, I don't know what it's gonna be about or if it's even gonna be tomorrow. But this is basically. Nos vemos, Daniel. Eso. Sí, te recuerdo. Eres acá para siempre, mi amigo. Gracias, gracias. Te recuerdan. Hey, vaya bien, mi amigo. Gracias, gracias. My really good friend Daniel, he just said bye, and we know we're not gonna see each other in a very long time, and this hurts saying bye all the time. How do you deal with that, Roy? You want to share that before, because that's one of the secrets that I have, at least. Like, are you there, Roy? Uh-oh. The camera froze again. I'm gonna wait until you get back. Is it maybe on my end? Anyways, I'd like to maybe end it on that note. It's not a positive
Yes,
one, but
I
it's
am
a
here.
deep
You're
one.
asking me.
You're back. 1 second. Come back to me, brother. Come back to us. Tell us, how do you deal with the goodbyes? For me, that's the hardest
I'm
part of
not sure.
traveling.
Can you?
How do you deal with the goodbyes? Like with the byes, goodbyes. How do you deal with them? It's the toughest part of traveling for me.
Are you able to hear me?
Yes, yes, we can hear. I can hear you. Can you hear me? Can you hear us? Me. It's just me.
Yes, I can hear everything that you're saying. Um,
Right. So how do you deal with like the
mm,
goodbyes? Because now we're gonna say goodbye to everybody who tuned in too. So it's kind of
well,
fitting, right? First episode. This is how we say bye.
well, I mean, I feel like I didn't even get to show my bag, so I wanted to do
Ah,
that.
bro, can you
But
show your bag? Can you? No, I want that. If you have it, bye. I didn't want to like force you to do anything. I didn't know.
if
You
you
have
all
it?
can hear,
No, 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 no. We can show your bag too.
maybe
Please, can you?
you're not allowing me to. You're not allowing
What?
me to. I don't know about this, but just I'm don't like to say goodbye. I'm the type of person that I'm like, see you later. Which even if I don't think I'm gonna see the person later, but I mean, we don't. Who knows? So I think goodbyes are kind of sad, and I don't like them. But yeah, but it's a part of life, so I just deal with it just like everything else.
Do you want to show your bag?
But it
I'm
is
sorry that
sad.
I took. took- Yeah. Do you want to show your bag and what you have inside of your bag? I wasn't sure that it was ready or not. Sorry, poor communication is on my end. Sorry, brother. Do you have your bag ready?
It's fine. Yes, I have everything ready. I'm prepared.
All
But
right,
I'm
I'm gonna
only gonna
do
show
layout
just
so that it's gonna be your layout. So you're gonna be main camera, and I'm gonna turn off mine. 1 second.
excuse me. Okay, I hope my audio is okay. Let me just. So the topic of this live was what secrets do you hold? And once again, I hope my audio. Oh, excuse me. Wait, I'm having a moment. Hold on. Oh, okay. What secrets do you carry? Um, so all the stuff that Samson talked about to me are more like necessities. Most of those. Um, so I carry all of that, but also I have some other things that are really really important to me that I think are a little different than maybe someone else would carry. So I'm going to show you all those. This is just my small bag that I carry normally like on a plane or whatever. I usually carry this bag. Sorry, I don't have it all laid out. I will another time. I just didn't feel like doing all that right now. So yeah, but this is my small little bag that I carry mostly everywhere with me, and usually I can stuff a lot in here. Excuse me once again. So I'll start with the most secret things, and then I'll kind of go from there. So I have these cowrie shells, which are really important to me, part of my ancestry and a part of my spirituality. I use these. These are very much so a secret, or um, yeah, something that's unique to me. I feel I carry these everywhere, and I don't only just carry them. I also divine with these. So I ask questions sometimes if I feel lost. Normally, I don't, but because I only use these sparingly. I don't just like ask questions every day, like, oh, should I go to the store today? No, I don't ask those kind of questions with these. These are for a little deeper. They go a little deeper than that. When I'm having something maybe inside, internal crisis, I'll pull out these. Or if I'm traveling and I'm ready to go somewhere else, which is kind of where I'm at now, I may use these to make a final decision if I'm stuck in between two places. Um, because that's a part of my spirituality, and the way that they fall when you throw them gives you an answer, but you all can look into that deeper on your own time. I also bring crystals everywhere that I go. um, these crystals are very important to me, and actually what I do is, I hope my audio is still okay, because I'm currently using my hotspot because of the storm that's happening, and it seems to be messing with the Wi-Fi, which is annoying. So I'm just using my hotspot currently. But yes, I bring these crystals, which these aren't my main babies, but these are just the ones that I was okay with showing right now. And the main one though is this black one. This one I've had for years, and anyone that's into crystals will know what this crystal is. But I will let you all know that it is black obsidian, which is a protection stone, and it's my baby. I love her. She's very, very strong. Anytime I have this crystal on my body, I can literally feel. I mean, even right now as I'm speaking, I can feel like myself kind of feeling more safe, ready to open up a bit more. And also, it's not just that. I feel when I'm in situations that are a bit more hectic, this brings me a sense of calm knowing that I have like a bit of a barrier around me. But let's be clear, I always have to be vigilant no matter what situation I'm in. So I'm always very aware of my surroundings. So my crystals, and these are just three. I have about 16 crystals that I carry with me, which is a bit much. So a few of my babies are gonna have to go back to the ocean, the mountains, and different places, because that's what I do when it's time to give back. I put them back into the earth or somewhere, like I said, the ocean. And because I don't want to be carrying like 10 pounds of rocks, not just rocks though. Let's be clear. Okay, so then those are the top two, or this, and then also my tarot cards, which is so nice that the chariot is here at the bottom. Chariot speaks of travel, movement, making decisions that push you forward. So yeah, I carry a deck with me at all times, which is also in the same realm of what I'm speaking on: divining, pulling messages, getting a little bit of guidance, and also I have clients that I pull for, and also that I meet around the world, or so far that I've met, and it's been nice. I've gotten to hone my gift and my skills. I was gonna merge the two. Um, and yeah, I just feel like I'm only getting better with time, and I love that about me. And not just with divining, but like in general. But yeah, so those are the top three things that I couldn't leave anywhere without. I mean, obviously, if I'm just going to a quick trip to the store, I won't bring my card. Sometimes I do, but yeah, those go with me everywhere I travel. And then also, I love to bring some essential oil. It's really important for me, just for my meditation, and because I like to basically trigger, or that's not the word that I'm meaning to use. I can't think of it right now, but um, all my senses need to be invoked when I'm in a new place, or I'm meditating. It's easy for me to get into a trance type state if I smell something that's really nice or potent and good, or I touch something, rocks. I have these crystals. I can feel. Using my senses really helps me kind of get out of my head and get back into this physical body, and also being in the moment. So I always carry some essential oil. This is tea tree, right? Yeah, this is tea tree, but I like eucalyptus and mint and scents that are a bit potent, or yeah, potent. And then I always have something for my lips because they're pretty big and they're pretty dry. and they can get dry. So this is important, and nobody likes cracked lips. And it's like not only just to be cute, but for your health, because your mouth health is like one of the most important things about your whole body's physical health. Literally, your if your mouth health is not bad, starting with, but not negating your teeth, your tongue, your gums, all these things in here are very important to keep top tier. As that's an easy way to get sick, and then those sicknesses can move all the way throughout your body, even to your heart, and you can literally, like die from mouth health problems. So I'm really into making sure my mouth and my lips look good. Not look good, but are nourished. And then speaking of nourishment, always have some coconut oil. Coconut oil is good for me and my skin. I can use it as a sunscreen, which I do a lot of times because I wouldn't dare put a white sunscreen on my face, or a white based sunscreen on my face. But I also do have other sunscreens that are translucent. Um, yeah, someone was telling me here, they're like, "Oh gosh, you and all your little things," and I'm like, I'm like, it's not a lot of things. It's just certain things that I need to feel my best self, which is important to me. And then obviously a little comb always, to comb out the beard or the hair, keep me looking groomed. And this is all for your own health. All these things that I have is for my own health. And those actually are the main thing. Oh, and then my baby, which is hanging up, my dream catcher. And obviously the name speaks for itself. It catches dreams. But in a more it's explained in a deeper way, it's just a way to also remember your dreams, to have some type of urgency or agency, to think about and feel as you sleep or before you go to sleep. And so I love that. And also, it was a gift from my grand, and I love her. Self. And what else? Oh, I just have like a little cute little pouch, like Samson was talking about, which has just like sanitizers and like little health stuff that I need, cute little health stuff. And also, I always have, um, which I literally only have one little tablet. It's over there on the dresser, but I don't feel like getting up. Of echinacea, and I use that and also vitamin C. But that's just to keep my body and insides healthy because it's like a natural herb. I'm all about natural herbs. I'm really into herbs. And yeah, that is like, what else is in this bag? That's all I have in there now because that's really those are the most important things I feel like. And obviously my passport and certain things like that, which Samson went over, those are necessities. But other than that, I try not to carry too much. I definitely have been a person who has overpacked in the past, but I am now to the point where I am culling a lot of those clothes, and I have like maybe 6 outfits now, and that is really hard for me. I'm going to be 100% honest, but it's not because I'm super materialistic. It's because the way that I show my artistic side is through how I present myself in the world, like how I dress. So it's hard for me, or it's different for me to be kind of more simplistic in the way that I dress because it feels like I'm not able to express myself correctly. But I'm learning that in times like these, it's best to look for other avenues to express that, which I have been doing, and it's actually amazing. So I've been finding a lot of um, just artistry and different things, such as cooking the local cuisines as I travel. Um, finding also different crystals. Oh, it's beautiful over there, and things like that. So yeah, those are my secrets. I kind of was really candid with you all about everything that I bring that I don't tell everyone about. So yes, I did let you in. And yeah, I would say the main important thing I would like to, or advice I would like to give is just that try to definitely be as minimalistic as possible, but don't give up on who you are. You know, make sure that you bring things that make you feel comfortable. Certain things that I won't give up because I'm traveling or I'm minimalistic, such as my crystals. I don't care. I'm gonna always have crystals with me, no matter where I am, or no, unless they're stolen or taken away from me. Then I'm gonna go out and find more. You know, certain things that I need and that I won't give up on. Another thing, my coconut oil. No matter where I go, no matter what I do, I'm always gonna have some type of oil, and that's good for my skin. If I want to live for many, 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 many years, I have to nourish the skin. You see what I'm saying? So don't give up on who you are, but also realize that we are not just one faceted beings, and you are more than just maybe one or two things. You are everything. Okay, that's it. Back to Samson.
Thank you so much, Roy, for sharing with us. We have a
Of
ceremony
course.
where we're praying and we're chanting we're singing for Hare Krishna. Um, it started just now, so I'm gonna go and I'm gonna get to enjoy the singing, the whole shebang. If you have a Hare Krishna temple close by yours, check it out. I don't have anything but love for everything that happened here today. I'm so glad that I mean, brother, holy cow, we got to learn about your crystals and we got to learn about your that ancestry thing. I've never heard that before either. So I got to learn so much about you, Roy. Thank you so much for being so open with us. Um,
Of course.
let's let's say I usually just say see you down the road. That's what I've learned. Like just hope to see you down the road or see you down the road. That's usually how I say bye nowadays because I've realized that hey, we may and we may also not. So I'm not taking it for granted that we will see each other down the road. But either way, see you down the road, Roy.
See you down
Hopefully
the
we get to see
road.
each other.
We
Peace,
will.
brother. Take care.